October 12th was the first picture we had of this buck this year, and it was like, what? What is that? Look at this buck. And I found out from my neighbor that they had pictures of him in the summer, so he was living to the north. And throughout the rest of the month of October, he got a little bit more regular. And I wasn't hunting, but my dad had not seen him. The first time we laid eyes on him was November 2nd, and my dad, my uncle, and myself all saw him within 20 minutes, and he was on a mission searching for does. And he left the property for a couple days, and that brings us to November 6th.
What's up, guys? It is November 6th. Really good conditions today. It's red moon. The wind switched. It's been out of the south a lot over the last week, 2 weeks. Finally switched. We're gonna have a consistent west wind for a couple days. It's pretty light today, but it looks like it's light and variable. It's about 8:45 in the morning. The other thing is the pressure is rising and gonna get, I can't remember, 30.3 or something like that for the next couple of days, but highs right around 50, lows in the mid to low 30s. Finally getting some weather that cooperates with deer hunting a little better than what we've had. But I've got the buck we call No Neck. He's been on a few cameras since last night, and he's not been on camera for a couple of days, so he's really moving around in what we call the popple thicket, and it looks like maybe the south side of the big timber, maybe more of the big timber. No deer should know I'm coming in there. It's super quiet. It's been raining for a couple days. I just got to make the right decision on where to set up, but I'm gonna be on the edge of the area that he's been really for the last 12 hours. That's the first big rub I've seen. Crazy. The white rack 10 was just on camera in the Bear Creek corner. He was working his way north. I'm trying to decide if he's gonna come back south or if he's gonna stay north.
I am in the yellow tree stand on the Onyx map, and all the locations that I refer to in this video will be highlighted in yellow.
Tall and small buck. It's been a good sit so far. I've been here since 9 o'clock, and it's probably about 11:30 right now. That No Neck buck, he crossed the road really quick back here, about as far as I can see, about 100 yards. That was probably at about 10:40. And he was heading north again, and he's been on camera several times this morning. And I don't know if he just finally kind of settled down and bedded up back in there, but I'm contemplating what to do, if I want to stay here or move up this wood line. I feel like we need one person here and one person up the wood line, so I think Dad's gonna move out here in a little bit. Little buck cruising.
Dad replaced me in the other stand.
I'm in the Bear Creek corner now. I made a move. Nice buck just cruised through back here. I couldn't get on him. Didn't look old enough, but close. For some reason right now the wind is out of the south and it's not out of the west like it's supposed to be, so I don't like that very much, but hopefully it changes its course. The moon guide says be on a field edge at 4:15 tonight, and it's a red moon.
10:41, the buck was coming down the road, closing the gap on Dad's location. Dad could see him, and like I said, the wind was not consistently out of the west as forecasted. The wind swirled, the buck picked him off and headed west. Dang it.
Or they're heading towards the corn picker. That's what they're doing. They're heading towards the corn picker.
After Dad's encounter, after he went west, I thought we had a picture of him on the gate field, but then he was way out coming off the freshly cut corn on the camera that I call Wayne South Corner at 9:06, and then nothing overnight, but at 4:09 a.m. he was on the Millennium camera heading back to where he liked to be, and he completely gave away his position at this point. I'm sitting in the yellow tree stand, and it's funny. My cousin Tyler and I actually hung this stand 2 years ago in 2022 for the buck we called Skinny that my dad ended up harvesting. And to my knowledge, this stand has only been sat in one time, but it is the place I thought I needed to be with all the most recent information. And here he comes.
I'm not happy about how it went down, but I am so happy. We were all over him yesterday. I'm pretty sure this buck is the White Rack 10 from last year that I had a bunch of encounters with late season, and he must be really old. I don't know. We're gonna see when I get up to him here, but he is a giant bodied deer, and he just grew this funky rack this year. I'm pretty sure it's the White Rack 10. So I spined him on the first shot, and then he was in there behind the thick stuff, and I tried to put another one in him and made another, I don't know if I hit a branch or what, but not a good shot. And then finally I settled in He was, you know, moving around trying to get up, and finally I settled in and I made the third shot count. But he's laying right here, 25 yards from the tree. I caught him out here chasing a doe right away this morning before light, and he makes a lot of noise. He's a loud buck, and so I knew it was him. And then maybe a half hour after light, I saw him going this way, and I threw out some grunts and a couple can calls, and another younger buck came in from behind here, and then I heard him cough again out here, and there he was, and he came right up to the road right here, guys. All right, so this is where he came, and he was standing here close. Man, he is a big deer. Holy cow, guys. Look at this buck. Man. He is cool. What a massive buck. Wow. Oh, is that cool? Wow. Holy cow, is that cool, guys. Oh, he's got all kinds of points over there. This is the no-neck buck, or clubs, or we think it's the white rack 10 from last year that I had a bunch of encounters with late season, but just an awesome old buck. We were all over him. He was on quite a few cameras, and we knew he was right here, and was able to get it done this morning. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.
My legs are hurting from all the standing.